Have you ever felt a sharp toothache and then somehow ended up with a headache that ruined your whole day? If yes, you are not alone. A lot of people think the pain in the head and the pain in the mouth are two separate problems, but that is not always true. Sometimes what feels like a headache actually starts with teeth pain. And that raises an important question: can headache from teeth pain really happen? And how do you know when it is happening to you? In this video, we are going to break it down in a simple and practical way. We will talk about what causes this connection, why pain from the teeth can spread into the head, who is most likely to experience it when it becomes a warning sign, where the pain usually shows up, and how to tell if your tooth may be the real source of the problem. Stay with me until the end, because ignoring the wrong kind of pain can turn a small dental issue into something much more serious. So, what actually causes a headache from teeth pain? The biggest reason is the way nerves work in your face. Your teeth, gums, jaw, and much of your head are connected through nerve pathways that can send pain signals across a larger area than you expect. That means a problem in one tooth does not always stay in one tooth. A cavity, infection, cracked tooth, inflamed gum, or wisdom tooth problem can irritate the nerve and create pain that spreads into the jaw, temple, cheek, or forehead. In some cases, your brain reads the pain as a headache even though the source begins in the mouth. That is why the pain can feel confusing. You may think your head is the problem while the real issue is sitting in your teeth or gums. It is also why people sometimes take headache medicine again and again without realizing the pain keeps returning because the actual cause has not been treated. The head hurts, but the tooth may be where the story really starts. Now let's talk about why this pain spreads so easily. The answer is not only nerves, it is also pressure, inflammation, and muscle tension. When a tooth is badly irritated, the tissues around it can become inflamed, and that irritation may travel into nearby areas of the face. If you are clenching your jaw because of pain or grinding your teeth without noticing, the muscles in your jaw and temples can become tight and overworked. That adds another layer of discomfort and can make the headache feel stronger. This is especially common when the pain is deep, throbbing, or persistent. Infection can also increase pressure, making the face, jaw, and head feel heavier and more painful. So the headache may not come from just one thing. It can come from a mix of nerve irritation, swollen tissue, muscle strain, and repeated jaw tension. That is why some people describe it as a dull pressure, while others say it feels sharp, pounding, or impossible to ignore. So, who is most likely to experience a headache from teeth pain, and where does it usually show up? This kind of pain can happen to almost anyone, but it is more common in people with untreated cavities, gum disease, cracked teeth, impacted wisdom teeth, jaw clenching, or frequent teeth grinding. It also shows up in people who delay dental care and assume the pain will go away on its own. As for where it hurts, the pain is often felt on the same side as the problem tooth. It may appear in the jaw, cheek, temple, around the ear, behind the eye, or across one side of the head. Sometimes upper teeth can send pressure toward the cheek or forehead, while lower teeth may create stronger pain in the jaw area. That pattern matters. If your headache keeps showing up with tooth sensitivity, chewing pain, or one-sided facial discomfort, that can be a clue. The location of pain often helps reveal whether the real problem may be inside the mouth. Now, let's get into when this becomes more than just an annoying pain. A headache from teeth pain should not be ignored when it keeps returning, becomes more intense, or comes with other symptoms that suggest something deeper is going on. Pay close attention if you notice facial swelling, gum swelling, fever, a bad taste in the mouth, pain when biting, trouble opening your jaw, or pain that wakes you up at night. These may be signs that the tooth problem is getting worse, especially if infection is involved. You should also be more concerned if the headache is strong on one side and keeps coming back with chewing, hot or cold sensitivity, or throbbing pain in the mouth. Pain is your body's way of asking for attention. The longer a tooth problem is left untreated, the more likely it is to affect nearby tissues and create more widespread discomfort. Early action matters because what starts as a manageable tooth issue can become much harder to ignore later. So how can you tell if your headache is really coming from your teeth? Start by looking for patterns. Does the headache happen on the same side as your tooth pain? Does it get worse when you bite, chew, clench, or drink something cold or hot? Do you feel sensitivity, swelling, or tenderness in one specific tooth or gum area? These clues matter more than most people realize. A headache linked to teeth pain often comes with clear signs inside the mouth, while other headaches may not. For example, migraines may involve nausea, light sensitivity, or visual changes. Tension headaches often feel more spread out across the forehead or back of the head. But if the pain seems to start in the mouth and then spread upward, that is a strong sign your teeth need attention. Many people keep treating the headache only, hoping it will go away. But if the source is dental, the pain may keep returning until the actual tooth problem is found and treated properly. So, can headache from teeth pain really happen? Yes, it can. And now you know why. Pain from a tooth can spread into the jaw, face, temple, and head because of shared nerves, pressure, inflammation, and muscle tension. That is why a dental problem can sometimes feel much bigger than one painful tooth. The most important message from this video is simple. If your headache seems connected to chewing, one-sided tooth pain, jaw discomfort, swelling, or sensitivity, do not ignore it. Your body may be telling you that the source of the headache is actually inside your mouth. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a diagnosis or a substitute for professional medical or dental care. If you have severe pain, swelling, fever, or symptoms that keep getting worse, please see a qualified dentist or doctor as soon as possible. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below sharing your experience or your suggestions for future videos. Your feedback helps us create more useful health content.